The voicemail was 11 seconds long. "Dad, it's starting." A breath. "I saved you a seat." 30,000 feet above Kansas, he replayed it. Autopilot steady. Cabin silent. Sunlight bleeding into violet clouds. His thumb hovered over the screen. He muted it before she could say goodbye. The plane didn't shake. His hands did. 3 months earlier. 4 a.m. Suitcase open on the kitchen floor. Coffee untouched. Refrigerator humming like it knew. His wife leaned against the counter. "You don't look like you live here anymore." Not angry, certain. He searched for something defensive to say. Found nothing. Because lately he felt like a guest in his own life. Clapping on cue, smiling on schedule, laughing half a second too late. "I need to feel something again," he said. She nodded. That hurt more than yelling would have. Upstairs, a floorboard creaked. He didn't look back. He flew for a living. Up there, everything obeyed. Altitude, direction, control. On the ground, noise. Homework. Spilled juice. "Dad, watch this!" He had started drifting long before he packed the suitcase. Leaving just made it official. The new apartment overlooked a marina. White walls, floor-to-ceiling windows. Expensive silence. He ran at sunrise, met people who called him brave, posted a photo, new chapter. The likes came faster than sleep. At night, the quiet felt powerful. Then it started feeling loud, the kind of loud that hums behind your ribs. He told himself it was adjustment. Growth hurts. That's what brave people say. The recital was on a Thursday. He picked up another flight instead. Los Angeles to Chicago. Chicago back to LA. Temporary. At cruising altitude, he turned his phone on. 3 missed calls. 1 voicemail. "Dad, it's starting." A pause. "I saved you a seat." He pictured the auditorium. Stage lights too bright. Her small face scanning rows of strangers. He swallowed. Turned the phone off. There would be other recitals. Children adapt. He repeated that until it almost sounded true. The envelope arrived 2 weeks later. Purple handwriting. Inside, a folded program. Her name circled in glitter pen. And beneath it, "I looked up the whole time. I thought maybe you were just late." He read it once, then again, slower. His jaw locked. Not to cry, just to keep his breathing even. The marina outside glittered like applause. Inside, nothing moved. He booked a flight home. As a passenger, watched another captain stride through the terminal with steady confidence. He used to move like that. Certain he could leave and still be needed. Certain he could return and still be expected. The house felt smaller. Or maybe he did. His wife opened the door. "You can come in." Like he was visiting. Their daughter sat at the table doing math, pencil between her teeth. She looked up, stood, walked toward him. He crouched, arms open. She stopped a step away. "You missed it," she said. Not accusing, accurate. "I know." She studied his face like she was solving something, then asked quietly, "Are you still looking for happy?" The question wasn't childish, it was precise. Because somewhere between the marina sunsets and the echo of his own footsteps in that white apartment, he had realized something. He wasn't unhappy here. He was restless, and he confused restlessness with being unloved. He mistook boredom for betrayal. He mistook responsibility for confinement. And now, he was the one outside the glass. On the wall hung the recital photo. Children lined across the stage. Bright smiles. Front row visible. The seat in the center was empty. No jacket this time. She hadn't saved it. That was new. That was the cost. Not shouting. Not lawyers. Not slam doors. The moment she stopped expecting him. Children don't break when you leave. They adjust. And adjustment looks a lot like moving on. Months pass. He still flies. Still climbs above storms. Passengers thank him as they exit. "Great landing, Captain." It feels misplaced. One evening, taxiing to the gate, he sees families pressed against the terminal glass. Children bouncing. Scanning faces. Waiting for someone specific. He shuts down the engines. Silence floods the cockpit. He stays seated. Imagines a little girl on a stage. Not scanning the crowd anymore. Just performing. Certain he won't be there. Certain she doesn't need to look. Outside, a child runs into her father's arms. The impact knocks the man backward. They both laugh. The kind of laugh that assumes presence. He watches, and for the first time, he understands something heavier than regret. Happiness wasn't missing. He was. And life doesn't pause for someone still deciding. The cabin door opens behind him. Voices echo. Footsteps move forward. He remains seated. A moment too long. Honestly, not because he doesn't know where to go, but because he finally does. And he's not sure he's still expected there.